Hi, lovelies. I hope by the grace of God you are doing fine. This is the maiden show of Adeitan'S kitchen. Somebody will be wondering, where are the utensils? Where is the food we are going to prepare? Hey, hold on. We are going to look at the things that we eat. What is it? What are in it? Why do we eat it? Before we now delve into our main cooking. Before going to what we have today, thank you so much, guys, for always following us. That is the First Baptist Church multimedia team. We thank you so much for always watching us on the RLM show. Thank you for following us on the media link, the medical link. Thank you so much for always being there for us on our Sunday shows. And we know you continue to watch us on these ones too. God bless you so much. We really appreciate you for everything you've been doing for us in kind and in cash and in prayers. God bless you and continue for it to come. We are waiting. This is Adeitan'S kitchen, and we respond healthy eating, healthy living. So when I say Adeitan'S kitchen, you respond healthy eating, healthy living. Like we know, everything we do on this earth is based on God. So today, the text that follows this kitchen is in Ezekiel chapter 47, verse 12. That says that we should, their fruits will be served for food and their leaves for healing. So the fruits that God gave us are what we are going to use for the food. And what is food? What is food? What is food? Today, the topic we are going to look at is, do you know what you consume? Do you know what you eat? What do we eat at all? Everybody respond, we eat food. Now, what is food? Food is anything solid or liquid which, when taken into the body, produces energy, promotes growth, repairs tissues, and regulates our body processes. That's the definition for food. So, if you don't get these things in the food, it means you are not eating. So anything you put in your body, you digest and absorb into the body, and it helps you to grow, provides you with energy, promotes growth, and regulates worn-out tissues. It's what we call food. Now, in this thing called food we are eating, it's where we have a component that contains some substances, and that is called nutrients. Now, this nutrient is what helps us to grow. So somebody will say, what is a nutrient? Nutrients are chemical substances that are found in food to help to stay alive and healthy. So when you put in something, or when you put something in your mouth and you don't get anything out of it, it means it's not food. At least a nutrient or two, even more, should be in something you put in your mouth, into your system. Now ask yourselves, why do you fall sick sometimes? It's because you are lacking some. So before we start preparing the food, all these things, we need to start our minds. What are we eating? What is we say we are eating? Now, there are 6 main kinds of nutrients. I know you already know, but let me just remind you a little. We have the proteins, carbohydrates, fats and oils, mineral salts, vitamins, and water. So these are the 6 main nutrients that are found in any food we eat. And like I said before, if you don't get any of these nutrients in your food, it means you are not eating food. You are eating. Now, we are going to take the nutrients one after the other. We wouldn't rush into it because we want us to know much and much and much. So today, we are going to start with protein. And I hope you've not forgotten your definition for nutrients at the same time as food. We are saying that food is anything liquid or solid, which when taken into the body, promotes growth, provides energy, and repairs worn out tissues. Nutrients also are the chemical substances that are found in food that helps us to stay alive and active and also healthy. So now let's look at protein. We've been hearing people talking about protein. Please don't mind me. I am an home economics teacher by profession. So whatever I'm saying here, I know what I'm talking about. I wouldn't give you any jargon for you to go and fall sick. No, but rather I will help you get the right things you need to help you grow healthy and strong. So protein. What is protein? Protein is made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. That is what protein is made up of. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. Protein also contains phosphorus, iron, and sulfur. So all these are combined in what we call protein. Now, what makes protein unique is that it is the only nutrient that contains nitrogen. I repeat, protein is the only nutrient that contains nitrogen. That makes it so special. Now, when we consume protein, what happens is that when you put food in our mouth, it breaks down and it's called digestion. Now, when we break down protein, what we get is amino acids. Some call it amino acid. It's the same, amino acids or amino acids. So we say the end product of all protein is amino acids. I hope you get that. So when you're eating any protein food, you should put in your mind that you are getting more amino acids in your system. Now, every living cell in our body contains protein. There's no cell in our body that doesn't have protein. Now, somebody will say, what is protein? There are examples of protein. We have two types of protein. We have and vegetable source, animal source, and vegetable source. Example of the animal source, we have all types of dairy products, milk, egg, fish, cheese, yogurt, snail, all types of animals. They all give us animal source of protein. Now we have vegetable sources of protein. Example, all the types of the beans. Every beans we know, let's name them. Bambara, the soya, the cowpea, the red beans, any beans, the honey beans, any beans you know, all give you protein. We also have the melon seeds, that is the agushi and the neri or rere. All these two are examples of protein. Then groundnuts also give you protein. So you should know the foods that gives you protein so that you know how to eat them more in your system. Now, this amino acid I was talking about, there are 22 of them. 22 amino acids. Out of the 22, 10 of them are called essential amino acids. This is because the body cannot produce them. I repeat, the body cannot produce them. We get these essential amino acids from the food you are eating. That is why protein is very important for you to eat, because one main function of protein is that it repairs worn out tissues. And let me tell you that every 120 days, a cell dies off in your system. So if you lack protein, how will this cell grow? Now let's make this analogy. Everybody, please look at your nails. Now, at the back of the nails here, do you see any further packet of nails there? No. So where does the nail that comes up that we cut, where does it come from? It means when you eat good protein, your nails grows well. Now, some would say, I don't have much hair. Well, do you eat enough protein? Applying all chemicals to your hair is good, but what you take in will bring out something good also for you. Now, the remaining 11 are made out from our body, so they are non-essential. Now, out of the 10 essential amino acids that are good, we have histidine and arginine that are very good for children. They help children to grow very well. So these 10 essential amino acids I'm talking about, they are from the foods we eat. So come back to our topic. What do you eat? You lack some nutrient. Your body is always weak. You are not strong. My question again is, what do you eat? Now let's go to the amino acids. The 10 that are essential that our body cannot produce, we get almost all of them from animal proteins. The 10 that the body cannot produce, we get all of them from animal proteins. Now, from the vegetable protein, it is only soya bean. Listen, it is only soya bean that contain essential amino acid out of all the vegetable proteins. So some of us don't like soya beans. Then it means we are missing a lot. We are missing a lot. So let's add all of them to our food. Now let's look at the functions. I'm talking about protein today. I want us to know more about the things we put in our body. And it is food. Now in the food, like I was saying, those who just came, it contains chemicals called nutrients. And these nutrients, we're looking at them one after the other. So the main function of protein is that it builds up, replaces, and repairs body tissues, helps your skin, nails, and hair to grow healthy and strong because of the nitrogen that is found in it. Also, it provides heat and energy. In the absence of carbohydrates, proteins are used to replace carbohydrates. Number 3, what it also does is that it helps to carry genes from parents to offsprings. So you give birth and you say a child resembles a mother or father. That thing that makes them to resemble you or your husband or your wife is called gene. And protein helps in carrying it from you, the parent, to your child. So you see how important protein is. And it also produces antibodies that help to fight against diseases in our bodies, thereby regulating body processes. So these are some 4 main functions of protein. Protein has deficiency. It has deficiency. When you don't take in much protein, you have weak muscles, you don't have enough strength, and you grow slowly. It retards growth. So please, let's try and add proteins to our system. If a child lacks protein, that child will get kwashiorkor. If a child lacks protein, he or she will get kwashiorkor. And kwashiorkor is where the head alone will be big, or the head can be small and the stomach will be big. You know, not retarding the growth of a young champ you've brought into the world. So today, we are looking at protein, and we've learned a lot about protein. Please try and add proteins to your diet, and it's going to help you a lot for you to grow. Don't forget what we have learned. Please, here is Adeitan'S Kitchen, and we say your health, healthy eating, healthy living. Bye for now. See you next week. Bye-bye.